Verb revision activity directions. Strong verbs. Strong verbs will greatly help improve your writing. Complete the following verb revision activity for your rough draft. Read the sample paragraph on the next slide. Spring is a wonderful time to take in and enjoy all my surroundings. Many animals inhabit and invade the earth as soon as the first signs of spring arrive. Bright red cardinals, as well as many other types of birds, fly back from being absent all winter, and their soft, sweet melody sings a well-known and familiar tune that can be heard throughout the day. Squirrels, rabbits, and other wildlife quietly scramble and scamper through lawns as they freely and carelessly chase one another from street to street. The bright, colorful lilies and other flowers start to bloom with many vibrant and unique shades of color. The small, squatty bushes get their first pink and snowy white flowery blooms before the leaves start to change to green wispy leaves. The brown, rough, dead grass becomes a more vibrant green each passing day. Large oak tree branches, which are no longer bare and lifeless, dance in the breeze as they get their colorful summer leaves. The spring landscape is one of the many reasons this is my favorite time of year. Underlining your verbs. The first thing you will need to do is underline or highlight every verb in your body paragraph. You might have to go through and reread your paragraph several times to catch all the verbs. If you are not sure if it is a verb, ask. Finding new verbs. Then using the verb revision handout, write all the verbs from your draft in the first column on the handout. In the second column, write down any adverbs you currently have in your paper that go with those verbs. Then look up each of the verbs in your paper in the thesaurus and write down new verbs that might work instead. You might find several that will work for one verb. Write down the new verbs in the third column. See the example on the next couple of slides. For example, the first verb in the example is. New verbs from the thesaurus are exist, continue, endure. Enjoy, appreciate, inhabit, occupy or populate, invade, assault, infest, fly, sail, travel, sings is personification, harmonize, scamper, scurry, flee, scramble, tumble, chase, pursue, quest, bloom, blossom, get, acquire, procure, becomes, convert to, and matures. Now, fixing your draft. When you are finished completing the handout, go through your draft and make changes using the verbs which are the strongest and would work the best. You might decide to use some of your original verbs. This is okay. If your original verbs are better in some instances, use them. On the next slide, you will see the original sample. Some of the original verbs were used and some of them were changed to the new verbs found in the thesaurus. This is the original paragraph with some of the verbs changed to the new verbs. This activity should and will take you a while to complete. Finding the best and the strongest verbs will help your writing. Make sure you look in the thesaurus to find the best and the strongest possible verbs that can be used in your paper.